Ladies and gentlemen, my quest to find the perfect running shoe still not over, guys. It's been a long time since I've done a video. Sorry, I'm pretty sure you guys forgot about me, but still looking. I'm still looking for the perfect shoe to wear for running. I've been using my Clifton 9s lately. Actually, I have 3 pair of those. I bought some yellow ones, some blue ones, and black ones. Clearly, I like those a lot. Those are my everyday runners that I've been using. Saw an ad for these shoes the other day. I think it was on Facebook or something. There was an ad for them, and I was like, man, those shoes look ridiculously huge, like stack height. And I was laughing, saying they look like a what's his name, Herman Munster from is that his name, the Herman Munster shoes or whatever. And I immediately knew I had to try them. So I know, even though I was making fun of them, I was like, I got to try them. I know they look ridiculous, and I'm probably gonna look like a lurch walking around. But I want to try them because they still look kind of cool, you know. So, and I want to again still want to find something that's going to give me a lot of cushion and just super comfortable. If I can make running more comfortable, that's what I'm looking for. Because honestly, let's be real, guys. Running, it's great, and it's you know, it's good for us. And yeah, once you get over the hump, you know, while you're on a run, it actually ends up, you know, feeling really good, and you feel good about yourself and stuff like that. But the first, you know, mile is usually the killer for me anyway, until I get over that first mile. So guys, today we're going to talk about Brooks, their new Glycerin Max, guys. So here is, I'm 11.5, and you can see what they look like there in the picture. If you guys can see that massive stack height there. I will put all the specs on the screen. I just know it's a lot. And that way, because I don't want to get too much into the nerd stuff. If you guys remember my old videos, I try not to get too much into the nerdy stuff. I'll put it all on the screen so you guys can check them out. I just know these have to be, I can't remember what the other ones were. What's like the average? Like 30, yeah, like the average is like 35, like really high is like 39. I think anything over 39 you can't compete with. Who knows? But again, I'll put all the specs on the screen. But look at these shoes, guys. I like how they have the yellow on the inside. It's like a neon yellow on the inside. Have that cool Brooks little boomerang looking thing. Nice Brooks in blue there. But these are supposed to be their gray. They almost look white, but they're like a very light gray. We do have some road, some traction here for the road. And I'm always wary about these when they put the inlays in here. I like when it's a nice solid chunk, because I always feel like these are going to come off. Like after a while that they're going to start peeling off. Maybe some glue can fix it, but I don't know if it's going to happen with these. But I've heard reports, I think, or people saying that the Nike ones, I can't remember which ones they were, but they have a similar kind of like pattern like this, that they start peeling off and they start coming off. I don't want that. And so hopefully that's not the case here. I just don't know why they can't put a solid, it probably cuts down on weight, honestly, but I just don't know why they can't put a solid piece of the black stuff like all the way across. But that's just me being picky. But yeah, I think this is a good looking shoe. I mean, they look great. I tried them on. Obviously I didn't run in them yet. It's going to be a first run video. Little neon yellow on the inside. But they were comfortable. I just walked around my kitchen for a little bit. We do have a nice, very padded right here. We do have the elf ear that I like from the Hokas, and it's padded. I think this is the tongue is in there. I'm not sure if it's considered a gusseted tongue, but it's a nice tongue. It's nice and padded. Yeah, not that much else going on with these shoes, but I do like the way they look, and they do have like when I put them on, and I'm sure I'll show a picture here in a second, but when I put them on, they look really cool. And I want to say, just when I was walking in the kitchen with them, I felt like they had a little bit of, there's no carbon plate in this, but I did feel like they were sort of pushing me forward a little bit. I'm not sure if that's what they're going for, if there's some sort of a rocker in there or something to kind of propel you forward. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. But yeah, I'm going to try these shoes on and go for a run, guys. I'm going to go for about a 3-miler and see. It's the holiday break right now. I'm off of work for a couple of days, so I had time to make a video. That's why I'm doing this video now. I've been really, really busy. I have another channel that I do that I take a lot more care of. I do a lot more videos there, probably 3 a week. If you guys are into fragrances, you guys check me out, Dollars and Cents on YouTube. Check me out there. But I tend to put all my time into that channel because I have a lot of sports and stuff during the week. The older I get, the more active I want to be. So I'm doing like pickleball, I'm doing like kickball, I'm doing water volleyball, I'm doing all this stuff, and I get paid doing it, so it's great. I get paid to play and to collect scores and hang out and be a commissioner and whatnot. But yeah, guys, enough of me. Going to it says DNA tuned. Not sure what that means, but this whole video, really, I know that some of you guys are probably going, oh, I want to know all the specs. I already put them on the screen. But, like, I just want to let you guys know what I get from the actual run. Like, how they feel, like, the nitty-gritty, the bottom line. That's what I'm going for. So I hope you guys didn't come here thinking you're going to get all the nerdy science stuff, because I'm not really doing all that right now. But anyway, being long-winded now, I'm going to put these on. Maybe you guys show you guys how they look on me, and then go for a run. And then I'll come back and let you guys know how they are. All right, guys, I'm back with my results. Well, I did actually look again on the website, and these are 47 millimeter heel stack and 41 millimeter, I believe, or centimeter. I think it's millimeter, but middle stack or something like that. Front 4 stack maybe. It's going to be on the screen. So that, I think, is illegal, right? When it comes to like I'm not going to be running any competitions anytime soon. The only records I'm trying to break are my own personal ones. I'm out of that life. Not that I ever was in it, but like I was early on going, oh, maybe I can compete and win this for an age bracket or whatever. But nah, I'm running for fun now. But man, these are very comfortable shoes. And I know that I've said that about a lot of different shoes. And honestly, I wish I could do updates on, those shoes, because after wearing them for a while, it's like some of them they kind of lose their luster. The first run is always the best, I guess, with any shoe. But I will say these were very comfortable. These were very, very super comfortable. There were it was comfortable all the way around the what do they call it? I don't know. It's the part here, the little soft part here. I've completely forgot all the names of the parts of the shoe. Heel cup, I think is what they call it anyway. But super comfortable here. Super comfortable around my my midfoot here. It felt like it wrapped around my heel down here. So it was just super comfortable. Every time I took a step, it was like really soft and plush. And yeah, I mean, these are $200. So these aren't cheap. They're not as expensive as the Alpha Flies, which I think we're pushing 300, or they're like 265 or something like that, which is on the other side of 250. But these are nice if you're looking for something that's super soft, super plush. Now, again, this is a first run. Could these things fall apart after run 15, 20? Maybe, right? Who knows? This is just the first run. And honestly, I haven't had that many bad experiences afterwards. Really, the only ones that I really want to go back on was the ones that I got from Austin. I can't remember the name of the company, but they were the Ghosts, or not the Ghosts. They're called something. But they were like very comfortable, but they were super narrow. And like now I wear them like casually because they're white and they kind of look good with jeans, and they have like yellow laces. But they, I don't feel comfortable really running in them because I feel like I'm going to twist an ankle. And I have a fear of twisting my ankle. I actually twisted my ankle a few months ago running, and I don't want to do it again because I was sidelined for like a month, and I hate missing running, especially missing my run club. So, I like to get that's why I like getting the big shoes, but the ones that are kind of wide. And this one here is super wide, as you can see. I don't think I'm, because the other ones I think were like probably like that narrow in the middle, like missing a lot of room. So those I would go back on and probably say, yeah, I probably don't like these as much as I kind of put on whenever I first tried them. But these I think are going to be okay. The only thing that I think they could ruin these is if these black things start falling off, if these treads start coming off. Because of too much usage. People online were saying that this one you should buy a half inch smaller or a half size smaller. These were fine for me. If anything, I felt like they're a little bit bigger than normal, but I just think that they're like very, the material they use inside with my socks, it kind of slid around a little bit. So I need to probably either wear different kinds of socks that aren't as smooth, maybe a little more rugged to kind of grip inside of these shoes. But other than that, these were fine. I've really enjoyed them. I ran just under 5 miles today, and I usually do 3. But man, I was pushing. I was doing hills, And I was really pushing myself because, one, I've been doing that a lot lately. I wanted to really get back into my old shape, my old running shape, and lose some weight. So I'm really trying to do hills and like kind of sprint up these hills. And so I was really pushing it. And yeah, I didn't think these were too heavy. I'm sure these are like heavy compared to some other ones because of all the extra material. But I didn't feel like, if anything, I need that, me personally, because I've even thought about buying ankle weights to help build up my leg muscles and stuff by adding more weight. And they end up, I think if you use those, they make you, when you take them off, it makes you feel like run better, less tired because you're used to running with the more weight. But yeah, for me personally, I don't mind these shoes. I like them. Yeah, high price tag, $200. They'll probably go down in price after a while. But right now, I like them. I'm going to keep these. Most of these places like Running Warehouse and all these other companies, Jackrabbit and whatnot, Fleet Feet, I think they all do like the 30-day money back guarantee. Just don't take advantage of their system. And so I think I'm going to keep these though. I actually did buy some Bondis because they're on sale. Some Bondi 8s, or I think they're the 9s, 8 or 9. Yeah, Bondi 8s, just because they're on sale and they had a really cool color. Honestly, I think I'm going to take these back. I haven't even put them on yet, so they're brand new still, and I'm going to keep these because I was just wanting to test these. But man, I think the Hokas are maybe like $40 cheaper, So I'll spend the extra 40 and keep these. One, because I'm kind of a Hoka fanboy and I want to change things up and I want to try some new shoes. I think these are nice. Yeah, I don't like how they're gray. If they have a really cool, like a bright blue color, I'd probably get those or something like that because I do like the brighter colors. I don't mind the color though. I know they're gonna get dirty really easily though. And so I think I read on the website of Running Warehouse that there's a nitrogen filled foam, which I don't know what that does. It sounds really cool. I don't know what the science behind it, and most people probably don't know either unless you work for Brooks. But I'm gonna trust that there's something to that. Maybe it adds air to the foam and it makes it lighter and more responsive. Who knows? They also said that there was a bit of a rocker, maybe not like a carbon plate, but there was some sort of a rocker plate, maybe, don't quote me, inside of the shoe that does propel you forward. So I mentioned that in the first part of the video. And yeah, so I did feel it. It wasn't as much as I did whenever I was walking, but I did feel something propelling me a little bit forward. So if that was that rocker, then it definitely works. But yeah, guys, that was really about it for these. I mean, I'm sure that I'm leaving a lot of details out that you guys want to know. But I do like them, and again, I can't see myself not liking these after a while. My right foot is very prone to falling inward. I think it's because I run on the street and I run the opposite direction. So whenever I'm running like this way, I'm running towards oncoming traffic. So I can see the cars. People will probably tell me that's wrong. I like knowing what's in front of me though. I don't like running with traffic to my back. That's just me. So the road always curves like this. So my right foot is always going down. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It could. You guys are the experts out there. Let me know. But anyway, long story. Hopefully not too long. I like these, and I think you guys should check them out. If you're looking for something that has really high stack and really soft soles and is responsive somewhat, then check these out. I think they're worth the $200. They're gonna be even more worth it, obviously, when they go down in price, guys. But yeah, I did almost 5 miles, and I feel great. I'm not even that tired. So yeah, so whatever. Take that what you guys will, and hopefully you guys are doing well out there. I'm sorry it takes me forever to upload videos. I know I have a few subscribers, and that's okay. If I can help one person out there, it's totally worth it to make these videos. To me, it's like if I'm gonna spend money on these shoes, I at least need to put my opinion out there, and if it helps one person, great. If not, oh well, at least I put it out there, guys. But hope everyone's doing well. You can subscribe if you want. I don't know when I'm going to put the next video up, but yeah. So until the next video, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in 2025.